Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today we're going to be doing a video on my September monthly budget recap using the Budget by Paycheck Workbook from the Budget Mom. If you all are interested in seeing that, please stick around. So September has definitely been a fun month for me. In my personal life, it's been fun, but it's also been incredibly hectic. That has led to a bunch of overspending for the month of September, which I am a bit bummed about, but we will get through it. It'll all work itself out. I wanted to start today's video in the monthly layout for the Budget by Paycheck Workbook, just to show you all that September was a unique month for me with regards to my budget as well. I get paid bi-weekly, but September is one of those months where I just happen to get paid with 3 paychecks for the month. And so I was paid on the 2nd, the 16th, and the 30th. I'm actually recording this video on the 30th. I have the day off from work, so I'm getting all caught up on my budget, which I had definitely been neglecting for the last week or so, and decided to film this video for you all. As you can see, I have all of my bills checked off on here, all of my savings challenges checked off, even a bill that I needed one of my sinking funds for. So everything has been paid, and now it's just a matter of getting into our worksheets to see how the month went. As I said, I did just finish with my trackers, so I got caught up with my tracker for my checking account as well as my tracker for my cash that I use. I didn't fill out this debt payment plan sheet. I generally don't do that. Maybe once I start paying on my student loans, I will, but I don't have any other debt besides my student loans, so it's just one account. We're going to start with the Where Did My Money Go worksheets and the monthly budget category breakdown. So I don't mind if I'm shaking the camera like crazy, but I'm just going to try to zoom you all in so that you get a little bit of a better look at this. And so we are going to start first with the income section up top. So when I started the month of September, I rolled over $549.95 from the month of August. That was in my checking account as well as in cash that I was rolling over. My incoming income for the month of September was $9,456.94. Now, that is definitely a lot higher than usual, and that's because this was a 3 paycheck month. So I have three of my paychecks from my employer in here. I did use a couple of sinking funds, so that's also included in this. And I did get repaid very small amounts, but I did get some repayments for purchasing lunch and things like that. If I add these two sections together, I do come to a total monthly income of $10,006.89. If we dive into my budget categories and how spending went for the month, you will notice that there is a lot of red in the difference category, and that means I was over budget in quite a few categories. With regards to groceries, I am usually never over budget with groceries. I don't exactly know what happened this month, but as you can see, I was over by $29.72. That's not a huge difference, but again, I'm usually an underspender with regards to groceries. If we look at August in here, I only spent $268. And then even looking back to July, I only spent $150. I was also on vacation for 2 weeks in July, so that's why that one was so low. But this is definitely high for me. I mean, again, my checking account cushion is there for a reason, and that's what ate that $29. But that's definitely unique for me. For eating out, wow, it has been quite a month for eating out, as you can see. I have been budgeting $100 for eating out since I started using the Budget by Paycheck Workbook. $50 a pay period for a total of $100 a month. As you can see, for the month of September, I ended up spending $334.50 on eating out. I definitely am eating out more. When I started using the Budget by Paycheck workbook, we were in COVID. I wasn't eating out anywhere. Okay. And so $50 a week made a lot of sense to me. Now that people are feeling a little bit more comfortable to eat out because we're vaccinated and some of us are getting our booster shot soon, I have definitely been eating out more. And so in the month of August, I knew that I was over budget with eating, and I really wanted to take a look at September. And if I went over budget again, I was thinking of increasing my eating out budget. I have decided I'm not actually going to increase my eating out budget yet. I think it might happen, but if it happens, it won't happen until January 2022. The reason why I'm not just looking at this and saying, absolutely, I need to increase my food budget is because I actually went away in the month of September. It was not a long trip, but I did go away for 4 days and I ate out every meal while I was there. So that is why this looks so high. That's really not an accurate representation of what I would have spent eating out this month had I not gone on that 4-day trip. So I'm not going to increase my food budget yet. It may happen in 2022, but we're going to see how the next few months of 2021 go. I will say I'm also going away in October for a long weekend. So that might mean a little bit of overspending as well with regards to my eating out, but we'll see. For gas, I spent $87, which is under budget. For miscellaneous, I am really, really proud of this category. I only spent $466.29, which means I was only over budget by $66.29. That is a huge, huge improvement for me. This is always my worst category, and I'm excited about that improvement. Definitely still work to be done, but I'm excited about it. For miscellaneous bills, this is a new category to me. What I've realized is that there are certain things, certain expenses that I have that I am aware are going to occur that are indicated in my budget that I am budgeting for, but that don't fall under any of my budget categories. And what I have done in the past is I've lumped them in with miscellaneous, and then it looks like I overspend insanely in my miscellaneous category. So I've decided to separate them out and call them miscellaneous bills. So they're still miscellaneous expenses, but I know they're coming. I'm budgeting for them. Now, for the month of September, this is pretty dang high. Like $907.55 is really high. And part of the reason why that's so high is because I just had several different expenses during the month of September that I knew were coming. Let's see if I can show you guys. One thing that I did wrong is I did make a donation to a charity and I put it under miscellaneous bills. It really should have gone under giving, but I realized it like right before I started filming this video, and I didn't want to go back and have to change everything. So that's one of them that's included in that. I had my friend's wedding. I had purchased some stuff using my, my Chase credit card because I was going to get some cash back, but it was something that I was budgeting for. This Discover here is actually a gift that I made purchase for myself. I did put it on a credit card because I was actually going to get 5% cash back with my Discover card. It is something that I pulled from savings for, like intentionally pulled from savings for. So while it was a miscellaneous bill, it didn't actually come out of my paycheck budget. It came out of savings that I pulled intentionally to make that purchase. And then here for this pay period that we're currently in, I'm going to have, this isn't even included. This is going to end up showing up in October because I just don't know the total yet, but I did get a haircut and stuff like that. There's some other stuff included as well. Why do I feel like that's actually like really high? No. Oh yeah, no, I guess it does. I guess it does add up because this Discover purchase was really expensive. So anyways, that's higher than I think it would be on an average month. Again, it was a little bit of a unique month for me, but that's what that category is all about. It's, of course, looking like I overspent because I don't really actually budget anything for it because it's variable. It's not the same every month. For savings, I'm super, super, super excited about savings. I was able to put $4,000 $938.03 towards savings, which is absolutely incredible. I will go into a little bit more of a breakdown as to where that savings went. I did not have anything go towards debt this month. I did spend $430 on my utilities, which is average for me. For housing, which is my rent, it was $600. Giving was $20. And then I did have 2 sinking funds that I brought in for this month. The first of which was my subscription sinking fund to pay for my Amazon Prime, which was $119. And then I did see my dermatologist this month, and I had a copay of $50 for that. Because I'm getting paid on the 30th, and that is the last day of the month, I'm rolling over a lot of money in my checking account and in my cash variable expense cash envelopes into the month of October. And so that's why my starting balance for the month of October is $1,644.30. If I add everything up, I get to $10,026.89, which means I am off by $20. I don't know where, I don't know why. I did try to look back a little bit and make sure my math was right, but honestly, like, this has just been such a crazy month that I was like, I'll take it. I'll eat the $20. It's fine. So yeah, off by $20, unfortunately. I'm sure it's something simple that I'm missing since it's literally like $20 even, but I'm probably like double counting something in my tracking, but it is what it is. If we move over to the next Where Did My Money Go worksheet, it is the monthly debt and savings breakdown. Now, as I've said, my only debt is my student loans, and I'm not currently paying on them, so I did not fill out this section on the left. For the savings section, again, I did save $4,938.03 this month, which was 49.3% of my income. I'm super, super happy about that. That's really exciting. I do have my savings broken down into 5 different categories. The first category is my number one savings goal, which is my house savings. I put $3,896.03 to that, which was 78.9% of what I saved this month. Next, I did put $135 towards the 2021 savings challenges, which was almost 3% of my savings. I put $60 towards the $5 challenge, I put $37 towards my emergency fund, and then my next highest savings category is my sinking funds. I put $810 towards them, which is 16.4% of what I saved this month. This is super, super exciting for me. I always have a goal of saving $3,000 a month towards my number one savings goal, which is my house savings goal. I've met that some months. I've not met that other months. I really probably could have done better about even putting more towards house savings this month had it not been that I went away for a weekend, and a long weekend. It was 4 days, and spent a bunch of money while I was there. But this is still super, super exciting. I do have a sticky note, actually. Let me find it. Sorry. It was on the other side. I had just figured out for myself what I put towards house savings, but I had a goal for myself in 2021 to put $30,000 into savings for my house savings. And I've talked a little bit in the past in videos about really taking some hits earlier in the year, with my dog getting really ill and needing to be hospitalized a couple of different times, and how that had kind of put me behind with regards to my savings goal, and not really knowing if I was going to meet that savings goal. After finishing out the month of September, I'm obviously closer to that goal of $30,000, and I did figure it out, and I am $7,465.45 short of meeting that goal right now. So for the month of October, the month of November, and the month of December, if I save $3,000 a month, I will meet this easily. I don't know that I will save $3,000 a month. I don't know. But I think that seeing this number in front of my face is pushing me to want to reach that number. One thing I will say is that where I work, we do usually get an annual bonus. We did not receive one last year due to COVID-19, which was really unfortunate given that I work in healthcare. And it was a little bit of a crazy year for us. But we are being told we're going to receive one this year. And so if I do receive one this year, that will be received in the month of December. I have 2 paychecks for the month of December. I'll get one, I'll get the bonus the following week, and then I'll get my second paycheck of the month. So that bonus paycheck would 100% go towards savings. Like, I have no part of me that's going to budget my December budget using that money. It's just going to be budgeted using my paychecks, and then any bonus I get is going to go right into savings. So if that happens, I think it'll definitely allow me to reach to match this number and to reach my $30,000 savings goal, but we will see. The last page in the Where Did My Money Go worksheets is the monthly spending comparison. So sometimes I love this worksheet and other times I feel like it's a little bit monotonous to do. I will say though that like once I've done it and I look at it, I appreciate the information that this sheet gives me. This really does allow me to see if I'm meeting those little goals that I'm setting for myself every month of trying to improve my budget. By looking at this, I'm able to see that I had a huge increase in my eating out for the month of September, and I really need to do better in October. Again, I'm going away in October, so that makes things a little bit more difficult, but I just need to be more conscious of it. One thing that I'm really excited to see on here is that I underspent by almost $100 in my miscellaneous category when compared to August, and that's really, really exciting for me. It's also really exciting to see that I saved over $1,300 more than I did in the month of August, which is great. The other thing that's on here is that this miscellaneous bills category, which is newer for me, I did spend $513 more this month than last month on that category. Now, again, there was just a bunch of stuff this month. The wedding, some purchases that I made, some of which are kind of like luxury purchases for myself, gifts for myself, basically, that's out of the ordinary. So next month, I'm anticipating that this is going to be a heck of a lot less. Fingers crossed, it should be. And then towards the bottom here, it's just my sinking funds, which do obviously vary because they are spent at different times. So looking at this month's budget, it was definitely a bit more involved, I would say, than my budgets usually are, just between getting 3 paychecks and going away and overspending in so many different categories. So I'm really hoping that even though I'm going away in October, my budget's going to be kept under control and it'll be a little bit easier to follow throughout the month. As you can see on my budget calendar, I've got all of my regular bills listed here. I've got my savings challenges already listed. I have my paydays marked down. I even tried to decorate a little by putting a sticker in the corner. And I'm just really excited to get into October and to figure out exactly how much I could put towards savings so that I'm, fingers crossed, meeting my savings goals. That's my number one focus. I hope that you all enjoyed this video looking at my September budget recap. If you have any questions about this, please do not hesitate to put them down below. I really enjoy hearing from you all. I will be back soon with another video. As always, I hope you all stay safe. Bye-bye, everyone.